ahead, Mama. Say what you got to say. Go ahead.
Why gotta have a Mother's Day?
Listen. We had.
I like sneakers.
You do like sneakers, Mama. We had some technical difficulties. That is it. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
So why we can't show my Jordans?
Mama, you want your Jordans for real? She got like the tennis. She got like those tennis Jordans like Jordan had in the Last Dance. She had like in white.
She got the all white joints. They clean though, I bet.
They ain't all white. They little pink.
They got
little pink on it. Listen.
Okay. I bet they still clean though.
If they still clean, Mama. Right. Okay, Mama. Listen, we'll get you on next time you come up here.
It won't be till August.
It won't be till August. We'll be doing a show. Listen.
Oh yeah. Mother's Day.
I know Mother's Day, Mama. I get that. It's Mother's Day every day. How come we can't do that?
There we go.
It's Mother's Day every day.
It's not my Mother's Day every day.
It's not your Mother's Day every day? Mama.
It's not Mother's Day for me every day.
Mama, listen, okay?
Look, I get to spend time with you one day out of the year.
Lord, and yes, and that'll be tomorrow, but it could be tonight. Mama, I'm working. All right. It's my mother, Sherry Blunt, Mama Blaze, what they call her. And I just got interrogated and prosecuted. She just got here about a couple hours ago, and we just gonna end it like that. We back in this bed. She's talking about these. She's talking about these right here.
They look like the Westbrook joint. We got them at my store.
See, I don't know. Yeah, she wanted to show these off. So yeah, little white and pink, little leather.
It got the leather and some suede up on that joint.
I was gonna say it's the pink suede.
The pink is suede. It says Jordan series on it. You know, little Jordan on the tongue there.
It come with a nice little box though too.
Mom, it came with the box, nice box too. All right, see.
Yeah.
See, I'm going with the Mother's Day deal right here. Like there this. Little shoelaces tied up. I do like this pink suede though. Here you go.
Feel good. Feel soft.
Feel good, right? Little spring teams. Spring teams. All right, Mama, get up back there. All right, all right. Love you too.
So, what's a better feeling, y'all? Got 'em screen or sniffing a brand new sneaker?
Oh. I never had a got 'em screen, so sniffing.
Oh, stop lying! You didn't had a got 'em screen.
Oh.
I ain't never had a goddamn got 'em screen.
Oh boy!
I get your submission wasn't picked on, nigga. You ain't it. That's about it.
Ninja, you ain't it. You is not the one.
No, I leave that fresh smell. Goddamn it. My bad. That's just me though. I'm sorry. Y'all talk to me. See what I'm saying?
I need it is a type of, I think because you get so mad at the L's at the nigga you ain't it part that it's just like when you get the got 'em, it's just like it's about damn time. But opening that RIP Mac Miller, opening that closet to that new shoe smell is something spectacular. I mean, it's as good as Yissup. It's as good as a great Yissup smell. I'm talking out the shower Yissup smell. Like put your nose in it. That's how I feel about a new shoe smell. But I guess that's just me. I'm a little absurd. So, Marco, what's your thoughts?
Hey, I don't know. That got 'em screen makes you feel pretty good. That got 'em screen, you'd be like, especially if it's something that you wanted, you like, you do that Michael Jordan fist pump real quick. You'd be like,
that quick second, yes sir. That quick second.
I feel like that. I ain't never had the got 'em screen, but I feel like the got 'em screen. It's like what? Act like you've been here before, okay? Act like you've been here before. Like, yeah, I got 'em. Right. See, but I ain't. Sort of. That's that feeling I feel like I want to have. I'm like, yeah.
So AJ's like the job's not finished until he gets.
One day I'm gonna hit on sneaks. One day. One day I'm gonna wake up at early 8:55 or whatever. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna look at the Sneak app for like a month straight. Just look at everything on there until something come up that I really want. But then, if I don't win off of that, then I'm gonna delete the app. Get them niggas. Forget them.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kick City. We are back for season 4, episode 61. The band is back together. AJ Blaze, what is up, y'all? We are back.
Man, it's good to be back, man. It's good to see you fellas, good to hear you fellas, all that good stuff, man. It's been a long time, I feel like. I miss the people, you know, I miss y'all out here. Blaze, talk to them. I know you got a lot on your chest, but we just talk to them, let them know how you been.
You know, season 4, back at it. I mean, like, you know, just like, you know, we back in this bit. You know, that's pretty much all I can say about that. Happy to see y'all. Happy to get things rolling. Very excited about what we got at hand. We're getting bigger and better each and every season. And so let's get this season 4 on the way. I can't believe it's been 4 seasons already. But spectacular performance, and we shall get it done for the people. So pay attention.
Indeed. Speaking of getting bigger and better, we have been nominated for a Kansas City People's Choice Award. We have made it to the semifinals. Thank you for everybody that went out there and voted for us. Just want to say, please get out there and vote May 11th through the 24th so we can make it to the finals. Yeah. So, like Kobe said, job's not finished. Job's not finished.
No, not at all.
So we're trying to make it to the finals so that we can be in the building for the show. Hopefully take home a W. You know, we've only been doing this since 2020, and apparently we got a nice little following. So we appreciate everybody that went out there and voted for us.
Thank you.
But yeah, jumping into the show, we're gonna jump straight into it. We'll talk about Fresh Kick Friday. What are we gonna be rocking this upcoming Friday? I'll go ahead and start it. It's actually one of my pickups. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Black Flints, is what I like to call them, because I mean, these are
Black Flint.
These are basically
okay.
Flints, but where it's usually gray or white. It's black now. I mean, they're Brave Blue highs. I mean, if you've seen the Brave Blue lows, you got the Brave Blue highs. But these joints is fire to me. I can't believe so many people slept on these, but they still sold out. So I mean, I guess not a lot of people slept, but fire sneaker. If you like 13s, these are a must-have in my opinion. Blaze, what you gonna be rocking?
I am going to be rocking the, and I'll talk about these in my new segment, but I'm going to pull out those 5 Jades, those retro 5 Jades, Horizons. I'll talk about that a little bit more, but definitely going to get into that and rock those. And so nothing wrong with those. I love that sneaker. So AJ, what you plan on doing?
I'm definitely upset I don't have that sneaker right now, but I'm going to pull out Cardinal 3s. You know, they need to, you know, it's nice outside. It's time to bring the white sneakers out. So Cardinal 3s, I'm ahead and go show them some love. Then that's what I'm being this week.
Okay. So let's just transition into pickups here. So since we've been gone since like late March. So it's been a little minute. So I got quite a few pickups since last episode. I got 4 to be exact. First one that I grabbed after we left for a break was the Rebellion Air Jordan 1 with the X on the booty there. Of course, AJ got these before the break happened. I have to say I paid an egregious price after I went on that whole rant on the finale of season 3 about not paying resale, and I paid an egregious price, and I'm sick about it. I actually felt like a whore when I did that. I was like, why did I do that? But you know, that's beside the point. I got them now. It's no looking back on that. So what's done is done. Next pickup was a trade. Actually got the silver Tokyo Japan codes. These were actually a re-release in 2020. They were originally like a 2001 drop. Basically an all silver gray sneaker. Jordan 1. Traded these for the cool gray 11s and also got $160 in the deal as well. So $160 cash plus these for the cool gray 11s.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, you didn't disclose that part.
So a pretty good deal there. Pretty good deal there, to say the least.
Well, damn.
Next sneaker was also a trade. This was basically my LeBron Grail, because a lot of people, it's either this shoe or the South Beach 8s or their LeBron Grails. But picked up the Big Bang LeBron 9s, traded the UNC Jordan 6 for these, straight up, no cash, no extra stuff. So I thought it was a pretty fair trade. These actually retail for more than what the UNC 6 is for. So
right.
technically, I guess you could say I won the trade. But fire sneakers, super bright. Definitely gonna pull these out in the summertime and have people just glued to my feet, I guess. And then last sneaker that I picked up was one that I just said I'm gonna pull out for Fresh Kick Friday, the Brave Blue 13s. So that is all of my pickups since we've been gone. Blaze, we'll move on to you. What did you pick up?
Man, let me just get on my head. I'm going to show one, but let me think on my head what I got. They came with a restock with the Marina Blue ones. So I snagged a pair of those. I did get the other Grail for LeBron's. I got the South Beach 8s. Popped off with those. Goodness gracious. I got the Jade 5s. We wasn't there for that. The Jade 5s. The Shimmer 7s. We pretty much got those on too. We did Fresh Kick Friday, got those University blue Air Force Ones. Run through those. I thought that was a nice, lovely shoe. Finally got my hands on the UNC 6s. And so God dang, what's that, about 5 or 6 shoes? Lord have mercy. I hope my wife's not listening. I got those. And so, yeah, UNC 6s. So that's about 5. But the pinnacle, the lovely, the most respected, last Sunday, Lord have mercy. I needed them. I prayed before I went to church. Okay. I even tithed. And so I, just went on Sneakers app and, just stumbled upon these right here. If you guys don't know, it's the Mamacitas. Shout out to Gigi Bryant, RIP Gigi Bryant and Kobe Bryant. Got these just last week. And so let me go to Gigi, the Mamacitas with the Gigi on it. A fire sneaker, put them on feet. To school, where I teach at, and kids couldn't believe it, but they should, I'm the teacher with the sneakers. And so these were the pinnacle of the off season. And so I've been working hard, putting up them shots, getting everything I can, in the weight room, lifting, and just stumbled upon these. And so I'm going to keep them. I got to keep them. They put them, I'm putting them somewhere nice. And so I don't have any cases for like those drop cases yet. So I'm gonna buy one for these. And so I think I'm gonna put these in the black ones. So definitely gonna get that. So it was a good off season for me. So I'll just say that. And so, don't want to get too much in it. So I bought a plethora of sneakers. And so, oof. AJ.
Hey, just, just pull them out. Once we make this final list, the People's Choice Awards, you gotta, just pull them out for the People's Choice Awards. We gotta come suited and booted, so you gotta pull them out for this. This is something. Hey, y'all just saying, get these votes in. People vote. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, absolutely. Once he blazing them, I got them.
Right. I feel like I didn't do nothing in this off season. I feel like I was chill. I think I did everything before the off season. Like I got everything I wanted before the off season. I picked up the little burgundy and gold dunk lows. So honestly, that's all I picked up. Everything else kind of like I missed. It was a lot of them 7s that Blaze that you got. I really didn't like them, and then I saw them like on somebody's foot. I was like, damn, my man should have got them. Like it was like one of them things. Like I just had like sometimes I see stuff. I'm like, nah. Then you see it from distance. Like somebody else's foot. I'm like, yep. I messed up on this one. So I definitely messed up on them. Them J5s I got played on. Definitely. That was a sad day too. But it's all right. So it's cool. Certain people got them that need to get them. It's all right. I'm waiting for the the price to drop because I'm going over 50, but I'm staying underneath the 100. So I'm still there. I ain't went to the one-on-one yet. I've been thinking about it, but I'm trying to stay under that. So it's new season, but still stuck in my old ways. So I'm gonna try to get out of them eventually. But yeah, that's all I picked up with was them dunks. That's it.
Okay. So we have changed up the gift segment for this season. It was kind of new and improved here. So we're just gonna jump straight into that. Gifts for this week are dropping between 5/8 and 5/14. Of course, release dates are subject to change. We actually had to remove one of the sneakers from the gifts because it got pushed, which is the Air Jordan 2s. They've been pushed from May 13th to a date that is to be determined as of right now. But anyway, we're going to jump straight into the releases. First sneaker on the list is the Nike Dunk Low Cider. These are going to be $110. They're actually my personal pick of the week. So I am going to describe these for the people. We're also going to do a little screen share here so that people can see what they look like. Give me 1 second here. Oops.
Yeah, that's a long drum roll. I kind of ran out of breath.
Well, I should.
Long drum roll. Don't hurt yourself.
I should be better at this by now, but I'm not. But anyway.
There's a lot going on.
Right.
But anyway, to give y'all a quick description of these are a nice, cool fall vibe sneaker, even though it's coming out here at the end of spring, early summer, so to speak. But just to give y'all a quick description of it for those that aren't looking at the visual, basically you have like this pumpkin spice burnt orange color in like the toe, the swoosh around like the ankle collar here. It's also in the tongue. Of course, in the toe box, you have that nice plush suede. You also have the plush suede around like the ankle. You got a smooth leather around the swoosh. And then you have like a dark chocolate brown around like the toe box going up through the laces here as well. You also have it in the laces, the eyelets on the laces. And then you also have it on the laces. And then you have like this purple color in like the tongue tag where it says Nike Air. You also have a premium suede here in the mid panel, which is more like a dark greenish color. It's like, I can't really describe the exact color, but it's like a deep dark green. You also have that around the ankle. The sock liner is brown. You have purple on the back tab with brown Nike stitching back there where it says Nike. You also have the green premium suede on the heel and the pumpkin spice on the heel as well. You got a black midsole and you got the brown chocolate outsole on these as well. Of course, as we all know, dunks are hard to get. So these will probably be pretty tough. Like I said, they're my pick of the week. I'll be honest though, it's not something that I absolutely have to have. I'm actually going after them just as trade bait. So for me, they're a flipper. Blaze, what's your thoughts?
They're definitely a flipper as well for me. Yeah, I like dunks. What's not to like about dunks? I do like this fall classic sneaker. Definitely reminds me of October. And so I like it a lot, but like you said, dunks are hard to get / impossible. So there's no way that's going to work. And so these will be definitely flips for me. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about that. Lovely sneaker. Love the colorway of it. Going to be hard to get, but if I do get them, I'm flipping for sure. So Black Ranger, what's your thoughts?
I gotta have them. I want them. I need them, and I probably won't see them until the fall if I get them. I don't feel like I can. I feel like I might can pull it off in the summer, but I'm like, nah. I feel like some shoes just look like they've been for fall. Like it just be hot, just like it be hot on my foot in the summertime. I don't know why, but just got that feeling. So I'm gonna definitely say I want them. I need them. I'm going for them. Shoot them a shot. So hopefully I can get them. I think I definitely love the colors. That little purple in the back of it, I can, I may, throw Laker on something with it, but definitely I'm shooting my shot. I'm going for them. Margo, did the people get to vote on these?
Yeah. So the people, so for the people, 40% of people said gotta have them. 26% of people said flip them, 20% of people said trash, and 14% of people said sleep for cheap. So,
Okay.
I mean, more people want them than people don't want them. So, I mean, you know how that goes. Um, Next sneaker on the list is actually Blaze's pick of the week. And we will actually, this is how gifts is going to change. So Blaze is actually going to be the one describing this sneaker. So I'm going to hand it over to him. We're going to share this with the people that are watching this so that y'all can see what sneaker we're talking about. Blaze, you got the floor.
Absolutely. So what I'm producing to you or giving you guys my sneaker of the week is a very classic, simple colorway of the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navies. Was supposed to come out last year, but pushed it back to obviously this week coming up. And so let's just get into it. A very simple sneaker with the colorway. Last time it came out was in 2000. So long time ago. I bet they came out on a Wednesday except for a Saturday. Yeah, so that's a fun fact for you right there. And so that's the last time they came out. So you would look at this as a, not necessarily like would you think of this as an OG since it already came out that long? And so I'll let y'all wander on that thought. And so it ends up being a nice quality classic sneaker. The majority of the shoe is done in white premium leather around the shoe, as you guys can see. The lace lock and the tongue and the back heel and a little bit of the midsole is in that nice navy blue. And my special thoughts about it, or my favorite thoughts about it, is the icy bottom. I really don't care how messed up the icy bottom gets. I just kiss them goodbye before I put them on feet. And so, or Fat Joe, I lick them, pause on it. And so definitely icy bottom on the sneaker. So all white, like I said, mainly all white with, they say premium leather, but I believe it when I put my hands on it. And so going back, navy. And so just a classic sneaker. Put them on with anything. Oh, I forgot. The back of the ass is the Jumpman logo. Doesn't have Nike Air on it, which makes me upset. I wonder how much the Nike Air is going to cost if they push this up to 200. I wonder if they have Nike Air on it, they're going to put it up to 220. But the back of it has the Air Jordan logo on it. And that's also in navy. And so a nice, smooth colorway, classic colorway. And me personally, I got to have them. I like the way they look. Very simple with it. And so I'm a big fan of Jordan 6s. And so I got to have them. And so can't wait till these boys come out. And so, Marco, what's your thoughts on the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navy?
For me, once again, it's a flip. I would definitely grab these to flip for something else. I'm definitely got some things on my trade block wish list that are high priorities right now. So since the Jordan 1 hype is dead, I'm gonna keep trying to revive it and resuscitate it every chance that I get. So these would definitely be trade bait for those resellers out there that think that Jordan 1s is dead and want to try and move off of them. Here you go. You can have these 6s. I'll take those 1s. Bring them here. But yeah, they'll flip for me. AJ?
Yeah, I want them. I need them. What's that? I don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember these coming out in 2000. Maybe
2000.
Maybe I wasn't into 6s like I am to them now. Like I really like 6s. Like I don't know what it is about 6s in general. I just like how they look when I put them on. So I definitely want them. Definitely a clean summertime shoe, just like Blaze say. Pause, lick the bottom of them, and when I put them on, because I know I'm done. Like that icy bottom gonna go away.
Freak them.
Hey, exactly. Because I know they're gonna be gone. Because I guess you could put the little whatever covers they put on the bottom of the shoe. I just feel like I'll be slipping and sliding. I just feel like I'm doing too much work. I don't even do all that for the shoes. Like
you're a grown man, don't do that.
Exactly. So it's
like creases on your sneaker. Don't do. You're a grown man. Let them things. let them joints hang. Like my good buddy said. Let them things hang.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna shoot my shot for them. So I'm going for them. So yeah, gotta have them for me too. I'm with you, Blaze.
Nice.
Okay, so to give y'all what the people said about them, 57% of people said gotta have them, 23% of people said flip them, 3% of people said trash, and 17% of people said sleep for cheap. So majority of people going after them. I think these are actually going to be a draw because I think sneakers has changed everything back to draws. So
if them chili red 9s were a draw, these are going to be a draw.
Yeah. So yeah, moving on. Next sneaker on the list is actually AJ's pick of the week. So he's going to be describing this one. So it's actually our only Adidas sneaker for the gift segment this week, but we're gonna go ahead and screen share it. And AJ, the floor is yours, sir.
Somebody got to stand out. So why not Black Ranger? So here we go. We out here with the Yeezy 500. It got this beautiful different tones of gray that you see on here. You got like a dark gray, you got like a light gray, you got a medium, you got a lot of grays going on. Let me just say that. You got, it's a nice clean sneaker. I feel like it's a good suede material that they have on there for the awesome price of $210. Yeezy going up, but it's all right, Yeezy. I ain't mad at you. Inflation is everywhere. So I feel like it's a nice, clean looking shoe. I don't have no fancy gray words like Marco probably would have. Only got gray, light gray, dark gray, medium gray. It's all the grays I got. So, but I think I like the shoe in general. I like Yeezy 500s. This is probably the most. I ain't gonna say it's the simplest one because it got like a tan looking one, like a brown looking pair. But this is I feel like a nice clean cut you can get away with the summertime and the wintertime. I don't know how to describe this midsole. I don't know what's going on. This hurt is very comfortable. I don't have my own pair, but I'm definitely gonna shoot my shot for them. So Yeezy 500, 210. I'll go first. I gotta have them. I gotta have everything that's coming out right now. So I gotta I gotta have them. I got my Adidas app for them. So definitely going to go for them. Blaze, what about you?
These are a sleep for cheap for me. I know they're not going to happen, but I don't mind this. I don't mind the Yeezy 500. I don't mind this color. I like grays. I like cool grays. I like medium grays. Hell, I like 50 shades of gray, so I dig it. And so I really enjoy the color of it. I've heard these are comfortable too. And so I think I'm just getting old with it. But if I were to come across somewhere and they had them for this price, obviously the sales are going to be crazy after the resale, but these are sleep for cheap for me. And so, I don't mind that. And then you viewers or listeners, pay attention. Black Ranger is in mid-season form. And so his offseason was bad, but he's coming out shooting like clay. Hey. So if you didn't know, but sleep for cheap for me with this sneaker. So Marco, what's your thoughts?
It's another flip for me. Y'all know I ain't really into Yeezys. The only Yeezys that I somewhat kind of like are the 700s, and that's only in certain colorways. Mm-hmm. And I sometimes like 350s in certain colorways, but these and the ones that look like boots, I don't like them. So these if I got them, they'd be a flip, but more than likely I'm not going through the hassle of trying to figure out Adidas's raffle system and all that, Yeezy Supply and whatever their app is called over there. I'm just not a Rex guy, so I'm probably not gonna get these.
No, they're probably gonna come out at like 2:00 in the afternoon on a Thursday. So just be prepared for some weird time.
Or it's gonna be like 5 a.m. when everybody is still asleep.
Right.
It's gonna be like, oh well, too late.
I'm up. I'm ready. Got my alert set. I'm ready.
You got it. But to give y'all what the people said, 21% of people said gotta have them. 30% of people said flip them. 39% of people said trash, and 9% of people said sleep for cheap. So, the majority of the people not feeling these ones.
That's
right
cool.
here.
That's all right. I don't like y'all anyway.
God dang. God, the first I don't like you is in the season. I don't like you. Your mama's a man if you don't like these sneakers. That's what AJ trying to say.
Oh man.
did not say that. I did not. I did not.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm influencing. My bad. My bad, Marco. My bad.
So last sneaker on gifts, and this one we're not gonna really spend a whole lot of time on just because it's not anybody's pick of the week. So like I said, gifts is changing a little bit this season to where we're gonna spend more time on our actual picks of the week, and then other things that are honorable mention we'll definitely put on the list. Which this is an honorable mention. It's the Air Jordan 11 Low 72 and 10. It's going to be $190 dropping on 5/14. Main reason that this probably wasn't anybody's pick of the week is because if you have 72 and 10 highs, what are you doing getting the 72 and 10 lows? I mean, that's just not a sneaker that you need. I mean, plain and simple. I mean, it's cool. And don't get me wrong, it looks like it's a premium sneaker, but it's just nothing that you got to have if you already have the mids/highs, in my personal opinion. So for me, these would be a sleeper cheap. If I could get them for the low, I mean, personally, I have bred 11 mids, so I wouldn't buy this sneaker because it's practically the same thing, except it has like that milky outsole instead of the red outsole. But for me, these would be a sleeper cheap. Blaze, what's your thoughts?
I gotta have them. I do. First of all, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring. Ask the Golden State Warriors that. And so shots with that. But I've gotta have them. I think I don't have the 72 and 10 mids anymore in my collection, so I will be going after these. I think the 72 and 10 11s mids are the most underrated 11 out of the bunch. And so I love the speckles around it. I love the milky bottom, preserves it already. And so an easy black sneaker that just tells about a story. And so it would entice me to get the mids. I wonder what the mids are going for resale. And so they're probably going for about $500-600. So with these I want to grab. And so if I was to get the mids, I would flip these or get rid of these. But until the meantime, in between time, I gotta have these. So got them, gotta need them. Gotta need them. Gotta have them. Gotta need them. Gotta need them.
This, I ain't going to lie to you. It's one of them things like I want to say I gotta have them, but it's one of them things like I'm not gonna be pressed if I don't get it. Mm-hmm. It's like hey, it's like one of them deals like you show up to the mall in the afternoon, they still there like, oh yeah, let me get there. Like, so do we got like a limbo or in between or something? Can we make up a new word? I don't know. It's not. I'm not sleeping on them, but I kind of want them. But it's like I ain't gotta have. I don't. We know what. Let's just.
It sounds like you more towards the sleep.
More towards the sleep. Okay. Yeah. So. About to say that's the limbo.
All right. Look, we're gonna go sleep. We're gonna go sleep, but I know they ain't gonna be cheap. So we're gonna just say sleep.
But they ain't gonna be cheap. I'm good with that.
Yeah, so if I show up on whenever they come out, they still there after everybody done raffled and all that stuff, and I just happen to walk in the store and they still there. Hey, boom, I got them. Well, I ain't. Let me do it. I ain't putting no raffle in for them. But let me say that. So yeah, they if they in the store, I'm gonna get them. So all right, so sleep, but I know they ain't cheap. So that's what I'm gonna do with them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Flow with that.
And to give y'all what the people said, 37% of people said gotta have them. 17% of people said flip them. 29% said trash, and 17% of people said sleep for cheap. So that is gonna do it for gifts this week. Next segment, we are actually going to move on to Blaze here. It is a brand new segment, and it is actually going to be Blaze's Air Jordan Holy Grails, as you can see here. So, Blaze, we will hand the floor over to you, sir.
So new season, new segment. Let's get into it. So having small talk with Marco, and I told the group, I've got a 100 pair grail of Jordan sneakers. that I'm trying to pursue to get. And hopefully when I get those, I'll retire from buying sneakers. I doubt it, but that's just kind of how I feel with that. And so 100 pair that I'm looking to get, I'm looking to possess. And so through the season, we are going to go through my pair of Holy Grail Jordan sneakers. And so we start off with number 100. We'll just start off with there. And so as you guys can see for the visuals, the number 100, and I'm gonna tell you guys if I have these pairs or not. And so just flow with me here. And so 100 pair, I think it's something recent. And so when I think of something recent, I think of these right here. And so the Jordan 5 Jade Horizon, vintage look. I love the bottom of it. The bottom of it is already burnt or beat up or yellow, however you want to call it. And so when people ask me, they're like, why would you buy a vintage sneaker? And I would say, first of all, mind your business. This is my shit. And this is my stuff. And why do you buy Holy jeans? And I just leave people with it as that. And so the J5 Horizons is where I'm at for number 100. Number 99 is the Jordan 13. I like to call them the Big Braves. And so I just leave it with that. So the Big Braves, those came out about a week or two ago. And so classic sneaker. If you have the lows, I have the lows. And so I was real upset when I didn't get the Big Braves, but the resale price is going down. And so if I get anything between the 50 and the 100 Black Ranger, it's going down.
There we
and
go.
So, yes. So number 99 is the Big Braves. And so let's give some retro Jordans that don't really get much love. Let's go with some 10s. And so I'll go with the 10s at the bottom. Let's go with the Bulls over Broadway. Jordan 10s. I believe these came out All-Star Weekend in 2014 or 2015. 2015 is when I believe is when they came out. And so a nice gem red around it with the wolf gray and black at the bottom. And so Jordan 10s, one of the most comfortable sneakers out of the Jordan silhouettes. And so I like to give love to the 10s because if there wasn't 10s, there wouldn't be an 11. And that's my favorite colorway or favorite silhouette. And so just get with that. And so moving on to the next one, Jordan 10 cool gray infrared. And so I had these. I still want these now. I'm sad I gave these away. It features a gray tumbled premium leather upper that is just nice quality sneaker. The black with the shoestrings on it up top is just delicious. And so I appreciate that a lot. And so you can't go wrong with the infrared. And so at the bottom of it. And so it's a sneaker you could beat up and it still looks good in my opinion, even with the creases. And so the cool gray infrareds is number 97. And last one, 96, number 96 in Blaze's Holy Grail of Jordans. The Jordan 10 Lady Liberty. That also came the same date or same year as the Bulls over Broadway. And so 2015 sneaker as well. I just love it because what is that Tiffany blue at the bottom? Tiffany blue at the bottom, and also in the insole of it also has that Tiffany blue that I pretty much like. And so I love that sneaker because it honors both the birth city of Michael Jordan and the host town for the All-Star celebrations at the same time. And so it gives a nice New York theme. And so those would be my 5 for you guys to jump off with. And so from 100 to 96, anywhere from recent picks of the 5s to the 13s, and we get down to the 10s. So I'd like to show some 10s some love at the beginning. So what you guys think of that first 5 on that list?
Those Bulls over Broadway are definitely a slept on sneaker. I think they came out during the height of the all red sneaker though. Like when the all red sneaker was in, it was hitting. No matter what sneaker it was, all red sneakers was hitting. Every silhouette was hitting. So I think those is definitely an underrated sneaker. The Lady Liberties, didn't they go on sale for a second there? Like,
yes.
I know 10s just don't get a whole lot of respect as is. So it's kind of cool that you put 3 10s back to back to back there. So you know,
yes,
I know they don't get a whole lot of respect. So
No, no. And then out of those 310s that I put down, I still have the Lady Liberties. And so I thought about getting rid of them, but I enjoy that sneaker. So every time I look at them, it makes me want to get the Bulls over Broadway. So kind of gives me inspiration for that. So AJ, what was your favorite out of those 5?
I ain't gonna lie, number 97, that cool gray. Hey, them 10s, I let's say I got them from a friend, and this was back in my I didn't really care about Jordan days. Like I got them and I was hooping in them the same day. That's how 10s is like my favorite Jordans to hoop in, like by far. So I got them, I hooped in them. And then I made a trade with somebody. I really think it was Whole Bottle. I can't remember, but I strongly feel like it was him.
I do feel like he had them. I think you might be right about that.
I strongly feel we made a trade, and I don't even remember what I got out from him, but I definitely remember giving them up. But yeah, because 10, like every pair of 10s I ever got, I hooped in. That's by far my favorite Jordan hoop is. Don't wear it after it rains. Don't wear the shoe no more, because if you wear it when it rains, it's gonna be squeaking forever. Like I ain't found a 10. I ain't done that if we wore it in the rain. But yeah, that by far that's probably out of that 5. That's my favorite one right there.
Nice. So yeah, just for the viewers and people that's listening to it, let me know you guys' thoughts on those first five that I have. Let me know what's your favorites. Let me know what you don't like, and we can discuss. But I'm gonna tell you to kick rocks at the end of the day, because this is my list. Damn it. Okay. Blaze's Holy Grail. Sing to me, Justin Timberlake. Where the hell he at?
All right, so that's going to close out Blaze's Air Jordan Holy Grail segment for this week. Tune in next week for 95 through 90, I believe. I think.
Yes,
90 or 91, something like that. It'll be 5 sneakers. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it'll be 5 sneakers. We're going to go all the way down to number 1. So y'all going to get 5 every episode this season. So make sure you tune in for that segment each episode. But next thing we're going to talk about, we're actually going to have a funeral here. So just prepare to have a little bit more of a somber mood here, as we are going to say rest in peace to the Jordan 1 hype that was born on May 30th, 2015. And I think was laid to rest earlier this year, February 16th, 2022. Basically, was saying that the Jordan 1 hype machine has, it's pretty much died down, and is starting to build up the Jordan 2 hype machine, as they're coming out with a heavy-handed collabs this year. We already seen the Jordan 2 Unions. We're going to see the Jordan 2 Alma Maniers. I think you got some J Balvins are coming out that are Jordan 2s. Did Billie Eilish have one already too? Like some 2s?
No, I thought they had. I thought there was one. Was there some one?
No, those were 16s. Those
were
16. 16. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 16. Or 16s or 15s. Some weird number. But anyway, they're coming out with a lot of Jordan 2s. You got the OG Chicago's coming later this year. It's a lot of Jordan 2s coming down the pipeline. So if you're a Jordan 2 fan, it's a lot of Jordan 2s coming for you. But after the Jordan 1s have been the most sought after silhouette for probably like the last 7 years, I think Jordan 1s are finally starting to die down, as you see different silhouettes and colorways starting to sit, like the Marina Blues set, the Brotherhood set. The Rebellionaires weren't as hype as people thought that they were going to be, including myself. I still feel foolish for what I did. But anyway, that's beside the point. And also, while we're talking about this, we want to say RIP for real to Peter Moore, who was the designer of the Jordan 1. He just recently passed. So RIP to him. But yeah, just to give y'all, a few thoughts from some of our followers on Instagram of what their condolences and comments were about the Jordan 1s there. Of course, we had Smitty, who was on the show. I think that was season 2. He was on the show. He said, them still my favorites, though. We had Kicks for Fresh, who will be on the show later on this season. She said, it's just the colorways ain't hitting, in her opinion. Mish, aka Mish on the Mix, the real MJG. She said, I am weak, but this is true. I'm here for it, though, because I'm tired of fighting for some of my favorite shoes. Monty Mikes said RIP. And Real Da Vintage, who is also going to be on the show later on in the season. The hype is definitely dead. I think we had another comment from Chris Huggins, too. I don't know what I did with that comment, but he had also made a comment. But yeah. Anyway, what do y'all think about the Jordan 1 hype? Y'all think it's dead? Y'all think it's just the colorways? What do y'all think is going on? Blaze, what's your thoughts?
I think it is. I think it's in the hospital. I think it's been shot like the game, and so it's had a lot of bullets in there. And so we'll see. We'll see how quickly it disappears, or if it dies. But it's on life support just because they're just throwing out so many with the colorways and stuff like that. It's dying down a little bit, and people love Jordan 1s, and so they're easy to get. I mean, they're not easy to get. Let me not say that. I mean, they come out with so many that I think it's just becoming easier to get, and so people are just picking their spots with them. And so those Marina Blues and those Brotherhoods, I'm shocked that they sat around or are sitting or things of that nature. So we'll see if they're not OGs. I think that's when you could say the hype is dead. But if they're OGs, people are going to snag them. So with all that being said, I think different colorways are dead. Different colorways if they're not OGs, and so if they are OGs, they're snatching. People are snatching them up, obviously. But if they're not OGs, then they're dying steadily. So I hope that all made sense. So AJ, what's your thoughts?
You know what? You know what it is? These goddamn meds. These meds, that's what it is.
This guy here.
They don't know the difference no more. They don't know the difference between a high, a OG, a mid. They all look the same.
Oh,
they I couldn't tell you. Some people don't know. Some people didn't know it was a difference. That's how bad it got. Come on. When you got an OG coming out this Saturday, then you got a mid coming out on Sunday. Then they keep going back. People get confused. They don't know what is what anymore. So therefore, it's the mids' fault. It's all because of the mids. If they never started making these mids in so many goddamn different colors every goddamn day, this would never happen. The OG ones would have been played out. They wouldn't have been.
Oh my damn.
I get confused sometimes now. I don't get to the point now. I don't know what is what anymore. Then they make special colorways for mids now. Then it's like, why you do special colorways for mids? Why? I don't understand it. Why? It's the mids' fault that the OG ones are dying. That's what's going on.
Oh my gosh.
You stop making these mids and make the ones how they used to be. It was just the ones. You just got a high or you got a low. That's it. It wasn't do people wear mid Air Forces? Do you see where I'm going with this? Anytime you mess up a classic and turn it into a mid, it dies down everything. I mean, I guess all white forces ain't never going nowhere, but still, there ain't nobody buying mid nothing. Okay, I don't smoke mid. I'm not saying I did if I do, but don't nobody want mid nothing. You don't want mid. I don't want mid liquor. I don't want mid smoke. I don't want mid nothing. Okay, it's the mid that's making everything bad. All right, now, all right, I'm back. But I'm really upset. I mean, I'm sad. There was a lot of colorways that came out in the ones, so that man died down some of the hype of it. Damn mids. But still, I just feel that's my. I'm sorry, Blaze. Go ahead. My bad.
when it comes to mids, you are Adolf Hitler. I'm gonna start calling you Black Off Hitler.
Jesus.
Black Off Hitler. Cause it ain't about what's around. We gonna point out these motherfuckers right here and we gonna blame them and we gonna off them. I'm gonna start calling you Black Off Hitler when it comes to mids. All right. You've been Black Ranger, AJ, aka Black Ranger, aka Black Off Hitler, okay, of the mids. All right, this guy here, you can't be Marco. Go, man. That's all I want to say. You're unbelievable. You're for first episode of the season. You're unbelievable.
So you unbelievable. When they make a mid basically the same color as the OG, like why do I want the OG and I can go buy the mid? Why? I don't have Because you know, as a sneaker guy, as a sneaker historian, as a sneaker connoisseur, you know the difference between Jordan mids and the OGs. Don't play stupid. Take them glasses off. You can see, nigga. Don't act crazy. Don't act crazy. Like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know. Right. But everyday common folk don't know that. So they thinking they out here rocking OGs and they pissing me off.
And you know what, damn it?
What?
You know what, damn it? That's why they tune into the podcast. So we can tell them the difference. Damn it, tune in to Kick City Podcast. So we can tell you the difference between mids and highs. Okay? This guy here. Go, Marco. I done said ninja. You got me all riled up. It is. You got me all riled up, Black Off Hitler. I don't know why you in for that. I don't know why. I'm mumbling right now. I'll be quiet.
That's it. That's all I say. Stop making mids. Okay.
Stop making mids. Yeah. Yes. This is sponsored by Black Off Hitler. Stop making mids.
You know what? I signed that one. Put my name on that. Okay.
Put my name on it.
Lord.
Sade, what my name is.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, y'all young kids ain't gonna know what the hell we talking about when we say
no.
Anyway,
not at all.
But anyway, we're gonna move into our loving memory of the Jordan 1 during his hype age. So I'll start it off here and give my top 7 Jordan 1s of all time. So I kind of put these in order. Actually, yeah, they're in order. So we'll start from the bottom here and go up to number 1. Number 1 is the Jordan 1 Biohack. Not going to lie. I must say that I have had a change of heart on these since when they originally came out. Because if you go back into the archives of Kick City, you will hear me talking bad about these. And I was foolish. I was foolish. Because these mugs are fire. They're clean, great materials. I was silly for saying that these were not a fire sneaker.
So we all have done that. It's okay.
We all make mistakes. It's okay.
So number 7 for me is the Jordan 1 Biohack. Number 6 is the Jordan 1 Wings. These joints are fire. They look like a statue. They look like a gold statue. If you look at that Jordan Jumpman statue that sits inside of the United Center, that's what these remind me of. They were a very limited sneaker. I think they were the first Jordan 1 to like really up the price point, because when these came out, they were like $200, and that was like in 17, 15, whenever these originally came out. They had a clear outsole, black midsole, hints of wings like in the outsole there because it was translucent. They actually had the numbers of what pair you got of the limited run, because I think it was only like 19,000 pairs of these produced. But yeah, those joints are fire. Came in a white box, had a dust bag, all that stuff. Number 6 for me is number 5 is the Jordan 1 Union Black Toe. This is what really set off the Union craze. Everybody was going after these. Well, actually, they weren't really going after these at first. And then now I think this is probably like a $1,500 sneaker, something like that. It's crazy.
It's up there.
So yeah, this is probably one of the most sought after Union collabs. But yeah, fire. Black Toe Union 1. Number 4 is the Jordan 1 Gold Toe. One of the early patent leather joints. Everybody was going after the bread patents this past Christmas, but this is what I think really set off that patent look. on the Jordan 1. And these joints were fire. They were pretty much, if you couldn't get the top 3 gold NRGs, which pretty much nobody got because they were like complex exclusive or something like that. Then the gold toes came out and they were pretty hard to get to, which I think these are still probably like almost a $400 sneaker right now. But these joints is fire. A lot of people don't like patent leather Jordan 1s because they're crease masters. I mean, Jordan 1s in general are crease masters, but on a patent leather is way more noticeable than it is on a leather joint. So I mean, some people don't like these, but I'm a sucker for gold sneakers. Clearly, I have 2 gold sneakers on this list. So these are number 4 for me. Number 3, shattered backboard Jordan 1. Was one of the first retros that had like that premium leather. Like it was legendary to hear about the leather on shattered backboard. It was kind of almost used as like the measuring stick for leather for a while there. Like people would be like, yeah, it's got that shattered backboard premium leather on it. Like if you heard somebody say that, you knew that the materials was good. So that's number 3 on the list, the shattered backboard Jordan 1. Number 2 is the Chicago's. Classic sneaker. I think this is what kicked off the Jordan 1 craze back in 2015. These were like the first thing that came out and people were just like, oh, I gotta have them. And this is what really started the buzz for Jordan 1s, I think, back in 2015. And then number 1, of course, is the Jordan 1 that made Jordan 1s the most popular thing ever. And that's the Jordan 1 breads, the bands, the sneaker that really started it off for Jordan Brand. So yeah, that's my list. But yeah, we're gonna move over to Blaze, and he is going to give you his list. And just a second here, I will pull up his list.
Yeah. They all highs too, by the way. No mids. If we're looking directly at it, no mids in there.
Better not be.
They better not be. There'll be some furniture moving with Black Ranger and I. Number 7, rookie of the years. I love the colorway of this sneaker. It gives like that wheat, white, and black feel. Definitely a fall type of sneaker I like. I had these pair actually. They went up in price like crazy. I love the inside flaps of it. They give Jordan's Rookie of the Year speech, like one of the quotes he has, and they also give what he averaged that year as a rookie. And so destined for greatness. And so these Rookie of the Years tell the story. He was actually on the press conference. He had on a black, like not black, but had on this beige or brown jacket that basically goes into that sneaker. So I like it. Jordan 1 Chicago's. Marco already talked about that, so we'll skip on to that. The Royals, Jordan 1 Royals, Royal and black. One of the only sneakers that the more you beat them up, the better they look. And so I have 2 on this one. First of all, wear your sneakers, people. And so beat them up. And so Jordan 1s, they look great beat up. They're probably the only sneaker that if you beat them up good, they still look premium. And they look good on feet. And so the Royal ones are one of those. And so UNC are my next one. Yep. Let's go with 4, UNC. Make sure I count this right. And so 4s, I had to slide some UNCs in there, even though I get bashed over the head. I live in Lawrence, Kansas now, or I have been for a while, and I've been getting hit over the head. So, I'm going to leave it as that. UNC ones are 4. Shadows are 3 for me. Number 3 is the Jordan 1 Shadows. I love them. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with a gray and black sneaker. And so you could put them on with anything, everything. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, graduations, anything of your choice, and you look fly in them. And so another sneaker that looks great beat up. So number 3 for me is the Jordan Shadows. Number 2, shatter backboards. I mean, what are you going to say about those? They're coming out in a 4.0 one next up. So they've, shatter backboards are enough said with that. And so people compare Jordan 1s to the shatter backboard. So they set the standard. And, the reason why they're not number 1 is because, history, the breads, they've got to be. It's got to be. It's history. It's historic. Jordan had to pay a fine for wearing these, or Nike paid for that, and so paving the way in that history for sneakers and love for a sneaker. And so, how can you not have Breads as your top one? It tells history, and so I'll be damned as a history major not to give this one number one love. And so, Jordan Breads are number one for me. So that's my list. Seven. And so, yes, we're gonna move on to Black Rangers here in a few. Marco's gonna get the visuals going. We're gonna see what he's talking about. There it is.
There we go. Well, here we go with my top 7. I'll start from the bottom and work my way up. I am the one that had to do a little something, throw a little something different up in there. So we'll get to it.
Shocker.
When we get there. So I'm gonna go on my number 7, Shatterback Boys. I think we all discussed it. I don't think it's too much more I can discuss about it. I mean, plus on top of that, orange is one of my favorite colors. So therefore, I mean, that shoe is it. That's it. There we go. That number 7, though. But I know y'all probably like how I have it so low, but I feel like it get a lot better when I keep going up. So then I'm all about you with the Royals. The Royal low though for me. Royal low OG. It only has to be an OG. OG Jordan 1's probably one of my by far one of my favorite shoes. And like you said, the more you beat them up, the better they look. So I feel like you can. I used to wear these at the bar, have a good time in them. Let's just say I sold them, and now I'm highly upset at myself. But that's a whole. I just felt like they was gonna come back, but they damn sure ain't come back. So then we moving on up to my pine greens. That green, that black, that white. I feel like it's a nice subtle shoe. I feel like just the green kind of pops on it a little bit. So I just feel like I like it. I really do. Then we move on to where I'm at. What's that? We had 4? Yeah, 4. So the David Letterman. I feel like it's one of them Jordan 1s that nobody liked. And like it was very, very slept on. Cause I got my pair and it was definitely a sleeper cheap. It was like 70, I think like 60, 70 bucks when I got my pair. And I was like, I can't believe this is in the store. Like, how is this possible? So
was those at the outlet?
Man, they was at the outlet. Yeah. They was at City Gear. Like that, I got mine at City Gear. It was like 60 bucks. I remember it was something outrageous. Now it's just like, there's no way. Something has to be wrong.
That's like one of the few sneakers then during the hype era that just bricked.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know why, but they definitely chilling. But they beat up though. I tell you that much. They may have got 2 beat up. Let me say that. Then we going now. We hopping into my top 3. I know this is a quote unquote women's shoe, but the UNC to Chicago. I love that blue, that black, that red. I feel like it's one of them shoes. Like Blaze say, you can wear it anywhere. I feel like you can wear that one to a wedding too. I like how they threw all those colors together. So I really felt they did good. Number 2, Shadowback Boys. I think we all have discussed it. One of the greatest Jordan 1s. And then we're gonna go to number 1. I think we all
hold on. You said Shadowback Boys, Shadows.
Shadows, G, my bad. I wear my sunglasses at night sometimes so I can see, shadow. My essence is getting messed up. Shadows. You know how you look at I'm looking at your screen, I'm looking at my screen at the same time. I look my bad. So Shadows. My bad, everybody. Shadows.
There it is.
It's number 2. Yeah, like I said. And then number 1, of course, I think we all had a unanimous decision on number 1 is the bread. I mean, without the breads, we wouldn't be talking about one. So breads is how it got started. Like Blaze said, my man got a fine. Jordan Nike was paying that. Like they did a lot for them. I still got a pair that's probably almost 20 years old. They beat up. They right by my front door. So anybody walking the house, they were like, "Oh, he must be into something." Like, yeah, I want you to know as soon as you walk in the door, these sit right by the front door. I may wear them one time a year. So yeah, but that's my lucky top 1.7s. Did that all make sense? Lucky top 1.7. I don't know. Top 170. Top that on didn't that it sounded, you know how something sound good in your head, you say it out loud, it's like, damn, maybe it didn't. That was one of them moments.
Man. So we're gonna give y'all our combined list here, which is kind of a makeshift list here. I mean, I know everybody won't agree with this list. I know some people will probably be like, oh, that doesn't seem right. Why would you put this where you put it? But we kind of did it on like a point system, so to speak. We kind of took like the best of all of our lists and kind of combined them together there. So just to run through it real quick, we won't go through a description, but we had number 7 is the Royals. Number 6 was the Gold Toes. Number 5 was the UNCs. Number 4 was the Chicagos. Number 3 was the Shadows. Number 2 was the Shattered Backboards, 1.0s to be exact. And then we had number 1 was the Jordan 1 Breads. I know there, like I said, there's going to be people that don't agree with that list. Of course, everybody will probably agree with number 1. Easy. That's an easy thing. But I mean, with so many collabs that came out, I'm sure some people would be like, you didn't put a Travis Scott on there. You didn't put a Union on there. You didn't put, you know, but I mean, there's so many Jordan 1s over the last 7 years. You just can't only do collabs. Like we could have done a whole list on collabs, but we didn't. So anyway, that is going to round out our funeral for the Jordan 1 hype. Y'all heard what our top yeah, play that violin, AJ. But y'all heard what our top Jordan 1s were of all time, what we felt were the top Jordan 1s during the Jordan 1 hype era. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna round out the show. Anything else you fellas want to add before we close this thing out?
No. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Well, yeah, that's going to close out the show. So make sure that y'all follow us on IG, of course. We're kick_city913 on IG. Make sure you're following us on Facebook as well. It's the Kick City Podcast on Facebook. You can follow me personally on IG at MB The Remix. You can find me on Facebook at Mark Boyce on Facebook. And then I'm on Twitter as well at DAMB2 Experience, which I may change my name to the MB The Remix on there too, just so I'm the same across all platforms. But anyway, we're going to throw it over to Blaze. Where can they find you?
They can find me on IG, Lucky Lefty 31. And so follow me on there. I don't do anything but post or repost things from Kick City. So there you have it right there. And so that's where you can find me at personally if you want to hit me up. Follow us on Twitter also on city_kick on the Twitter. And so, yeah, happy to be back. Happy to be back with the boys. Appreciate y'all listening and tuning in. And so season 4, getting it started, getting it cracking. Big year for us. And so with all that, I'll bring that over to Black Ranger. Get them all black off.
Yeah. That did not sound like black off. What you just
black off. My bad.
Hey, you know me. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend.
There it is.
Make sure that you follow, like, all that. Leave a comment. We do reply back. Vote, you know, voting go open back up. I think it's May 11th. I want to say it's May 11th. Make sure you go vote. Kansas City People's Choice Award. You know, put us on the best podcast. We giving you information about shoes that you need to know about. We the guys need to know. So definitely follow us on IG. Like I just said, kick_city913. You can follow me on my personal page, AJJ_almighty. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but you know, like, oh yeah, it don't hurt to share. That's why I like it. Don't hurt to share. It costs $0 out your pocket to share. So you know, if you see something you like, share it. Share it with a friend. You know what? Just share it with anybody you know. And you know, you share something with us, we share something with y'all. You know, we helping organization or something. Let's help everybody. All that good shit. You know, we've been cussing today. We keep it
there.
Going.
It is. We're cussing today.
So that's all.
True.
It don't hurt to share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, tell somebody. You know, we out here. When you see us in the community, say what's up. You know, we say something back. Marco, we still got t-shirts. Still people. We got.
We definitely got t-shirts.
We got
if
t-shirts.
y'all want a t-shirt between size small through I think 2X, we got them. So hit us up. We got the OG logo. We don't have anything with the new logo on there yet. Maybe we'll get something made up once we start selling through some of the old stuff. But
Yes.
you know,
No doubt.
help us out here. We just three poor black men trying to make some ends here. You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This podcast is fully supported by just us three.
Yes.
So So if you would like to buy a t-shirt, please feel free to hit us up in the DMs. We will definitely respond.
Yes. No question.
But yeah, that is going to close out the show. Remember to go vote for us now that we are officially a nominee for the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. That is going to be at kcpcawards.com. You can start voting on May 11th through the 24th. Vote for us under the best podcast section. And we will see y'all next week. We out.
We gone.